This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire revelation, dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation, fanatically practice. Perfection requires preparation. I go hard, like this could be the last chance.
All right, so you got to see ID tape. Our next poet is Jesenia. She is from Chicago, and her life has been filled with so much pain and so much heartache. She uses her poems and her poetry as a healing method to not only heal herself, but to heal others. And so please welcome Miss Jesenia to the stage. All right, so last final four. How are you feeling right now?
Excited and nervous
Yes.
and everything all at once.
I know, I'm gonna try not to cry after tonight. I don't want to say goodbye to anyone, but it's getting tough. So I'm gonna leave you to your thing. I'll see you in a moment.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Again, my name is Jesenia. The name of this poem is Some Kind of King. In all honesty, every time I pour out my soul to you from in between my legs, I wonder if you understand the depth that it takes for me to allow myself to be drained this way. You see, in a world so cold, I drape myself in a stone dress because maybe the world will take from me less, my face emotionless. I learned that being hard and cold is uninviting. It has proven to be a protective armor, has kept my heart from dying, from feeling too much, too fast, too soon, too quick, too deep, to me. But then you happened. You happened, and out of the blue, a message from you seemed to possess the key to unlock me from the dungeon I was in. And although you were tender in your approach, I still felt like you were breaking in. It was an uncomfortable feeling, wrapped up in the desire and yearning of wanting to break free, like, take me. But no, have me, yet no. Kiss me and touch me, but not too long. Just hold me until the cold stone edges of my heart melt off as you wrap your arms around me in your fiery ways. Hurry, hurry. No, wait. I can't remember a time before you when I felt this way. You see, you taught me that it's okay to be a woman, that it's okay to be soft, that it's okay to shed away the layers of my doubts and place them in your palms, the ones that you cup my breast in as we make love. Love, you have that once in a lifetime touch. Your caress is my healing balm, like Jesus across the storm, bringing the calm, all fears gone. You take me to a place I don't remember, a place where everything is purer, a place where bliss is untainted and twin flames meet at the portal of a divine, passionate kiss where words are unspoken, yet communication is perfectly understood. We're living in the present, and the now is like the girl from my childhood. You take me to the place where dark shadows are shattered at the on switch of a light, your light transferring life-changing data as if you're some type of godly megabyte. And I wonder if you even know how much information that equals to. It's like lifetimes of downloads next to you. And I wonder how often we've been here before. How you have been the composer, planting in my heart your musical score and me moaning out the sounds of it all as you effortlessly break down my stone walls. You are some kind of king with a warrior heart, enduring from me my passionate love and my disappearance when I depart. You are some kind of king. Your patience in my hesitation has proven to be a true form of art. And I come back to you, captivated. I can't help but to want to have one last look, one last moment when I can drain into you the love of my soul, the depth of my love. One last time when you can pour into my universe, the universe between my legs, as you repeat once again, my beloved. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. Gave us a little bit of love. All right. And it's just in time for Valentine's Day since it was yesterday, so great. All right, let's see what the judges thought. Ken.
Jesenia, once again, you're very good with, acting on stage. Every time you come out on the stage, you give us a great performance of acting, the stage presence, you know how to bring that out. Tonight, your poem was, to me, I'm just kind of like, you delivered. It was very versatile. Believability. I didn't feel too much connection. It was not that it was not good, but it was kind of romantic, but in some areas it was just kind of soft, kind of looking for a little stronger, you know, and I know you have that, because if I would single one person out that know how to perform on stage, I would say you know how to do that. That's your expertise. But however, done a wonderful job. Good luck.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again. I said earlier with the last guy that I was bummed that I didn't get to see everyone audition or perform the last couple of weeks, which I was blessed to actually get to see you perform, and it was amazing. I remember you well, as far as you almost brought us to tears with your original piece. And one of my concerns with how hard you delivered it originally was because you follow it. And I think you did a really good job. From what I see today, you did well. Some of the pieces I pulled out of there is I like the opening part where you spoke about the soul, and you know, when you open your legs, how draining that is. That's pretty deep, you know, especially from a man's take. We don't see how it is for a woman and where they're coming from. So I appreciate that kind of what you provided. I think your pauses were well calculated. It was in a good spot. It kind of left room for the air to breathe for you to deliver the next line. I appreciate that. I like the words when you said "you happened," and then the shift inside your poetry from one direction to another direction. Unexpected, you know, it happens to all of us. We fall in love and other things that happen to us when we're not expecting it. And I like the back and forth where, you know, hold me, don't, like, where you're inconsistent. Your body's telling you, your mind, your body are doing two different things. And I really enjoyed it. But to go on with what Ben was saying, the only thing I can agree with Ben is I think maybe more shifts in the emotion, like deeper. It was almost like one emotion kind of written all the way through it. Wasn't bad, by all means. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you something I think maybe can, if you make it to the next line, how to get a little bit better. It's just maybe a little bit more of a deeper connection of what emotion you're projecting at that moment. Because I know there was a point where you were kind of, I don't remember the words because I didn't write it down, but I remember you were saying how you kind of felt when that person entered your life. You're just kind of like, oh, you're just amazing, kind of. But it was almost the same emotion as the rest of the poetry that you delivered. It would have been great to have some more of that, like, inside your gut, you're just kind of like, oh my God, I'm like smitten. But once again, speaking bummed, I feel like a bum sitting on this panel right now. They didn't tell me it was a fashion show, like, honestly. I knew Hot Chocolate was going to be here, but I didn't know Wakanda and Johnny Cash was going to be here.
You know what?
He's muscle man, though.
Yeah, if he was so knotted up, I'd say something. I'm afraid. I mean, he got knots where I don't have knots.
Wow, we have new nicknames for the judges.
Wakanda.
Hey, Wakanda's nice though.
I know.
Wakanda for life. Hey, I'm all about them Panthers.
Well, thank you so much, Ken.
We had spoke about you being more versatile, and this you did. I think the last piece you had in this piece was the most versatile. We had wondered if you would deliver anything different, and I think you accomplished that this time. This particular piece was very passionate for us. I think it was for you. You had great expressions through there. The only thing that I would work on more is that at times it seemed like it was going to crescendo, but crescendo to nowhere. So it was kind of flat. It was almost like we were expecting something different, but like the last two judges said, it kind of flattened out. It kept the same melody through. It kept the same passion straight through. So the versatility wasn't there as much, but it was versatile in that you delivered, again, another piece other than what we had seen. And it by no means to say that the piece wasn't great. All of your pieces are great. I think that you're just a budding spirit. It's great to watch you. I wouldn't say perform. It's great to watch you express yourself. I would just want to say that this piece should have connected to the audience in more ways than one. So I would have, because it was a versatile piece, I would have liked it to crescendo somewhere else. But in that you're a great artist, I would say keep up the great work.
Thank you. Brilliant.
So, Jesenia. So, the drama, the delivery, the believability. Your piece is, to Ken's point, men, we don't look at things obviously the same way as women. So it makes a male, if you will, kind of step back and go, man, what the heck have I been doing all these years? Where am I, what am I thinking about when I'm doing this stuff? And so, being raised, for a long time by a single mom, it kind of brought some of those things that she would bring up, as a young man, that I probably should have practiced a lot better as an older man, okay? So, again, I think what Phyllis and Ben and Ken said, though, is that we were kind of waiting for that. You took us to the end of the ledge, so to speak, and I'm waiting for you just to kind of fly off the ledge and kind of just, glide down. I think I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to that point, although you took us on that, again, a beautiful story. Love where it went. I just thought that one part of the connectivity part for me, was lacking. I think we kind of all agreed on that. I was just like waiting for that rush, so to speak. And so, but you are so gifted and so talented that the competition has just gotten just like, it's smoking in here tonight. I need to be smoking something. So, man, I'm nervous and I'm scared tonight. I'm scared.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. So, Jesenia, you've got to hear what the judges say. They liked it, but they were looking for it to have some spike. So hopefully when you get to do your 5-word creativity, you will remember all of that and bring it. All right, good luck.
Thank
and we'll
you.
see you again in a bit.
All right, folks, we are back backstage of round 5 of I Got the Last Word. I am here with Miss Jesenia.
That's right, I have gum in my hand.
How you doing today?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So you've gone on stage.
Yes.
So how was it?
I did a little bit of a different piece
Ain't
than
different.
I'm used to doing. So
Okay. So did you wow the judges, you think?
not quite the way I wanted to,
Okay.
but the feeling that they got from the piece is exactly the same energy of the relationship I was talking about. So it
Okay.
was good that they got the energy that
Right.
I kept feeling about that piece.
Okay.
So I accomplished some things. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Right on. So you probably hit the categories, right? Because that sounded like connectivity, believability, right? Some drama. 'Cause it might have been
Drama,
quiet because they up in
yeah.
their feelings. They up in their feelings about something. You took them back somewhere.
There
But that's what's up.
Yeah, one judge was reading off his notes and some of the things that I was saying. I was like, that's cool. I like that,
Yeah. Well, we have if you didn't know, folks, we have our guest judge, Ken LaChapelle, tonight. So I'm sure we'll get a additional perspective from the performances tonight. Because I think when we listened to Ken during auditions, he definitely brought a whole nother perspective and even critique and stuff. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what he comes with you guys and stuff. 5 words tonight.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
it is.
I like
Well, you
it.
liked it last time too, right? So that's what's up.
I like it.
I'm looking forward to it because I love to see you guys come just be really creative. Y'all had me. I learned something.
What'd you learn?
So I was thinking about the approach, right? And I like to play with words.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So my mind goes straight to how can I make a double entendre out of this word,
Okay.
or you know what I mean? Versus putting a whole story together with the words. And when you guys approached it like that, I was like, ooh, I would have lost that challenge. I would have lost that because I probably would have just had one sentence flipping each word that got like so many different meanings to it. And they'd be like, that's
Pretty
it.
cool though.
It would be, but what y'all came with, I was like, yeah, they told a whole story. I'm good. So yeah, I'm interested to see what y'all come up with tonight because there are different words
Yes.
possibly. So
Yes, me too.
yeah, right on.
Absolutely.
Okay, folks. Well, Miss Jesenia, one of the semi-finalists of I Got the Last Word in round 5. It's gonna be a hard one tonight, folks. But stay tuned. We will see you in a moment. Peace.
This is my dawn declaration, define expectations, inspired to aspire to higher elevation. Started at Genesis, read the entire Revelation. Dedication, meditation, and some fire medication. Judge a prophet and a poet, both body reputation. Fanatically practice, perfection requires preparation.